mobile health clinics. Students will receive needed primary care services as well as immunizations to children in our community. We're also partnered with Buffalo Hope to provide healing circles at several of our select sites. I want to express my deepest gratitude to all of our partners, funders, supporters, and staff who have worked tirelessly to make the summer camp initiative possible. There have also been significant changes in our systems and processes, building on our previous work. The extended learning team and our valued partners have shown immense dedication and hard work, which are invaluable to this initiative. To the students and families joining us this summer, welcome. We're excited to start this journey with you, and let's make the 10th year of summer camp one filled with learning, laughter, and making great memories for all the kids. Pass it back to you.
So I'm just the order of speakers who I'll invite up. I'm going to ask our county executive to kick us off, followed by our deputy mayor. After that, I'll turn it to Sharon and our members of the Board of Education who have joined us today to speak. Then I'll turn it to Leah and our common council members. And we'll close with a chance to hear from a student and a parent who are participating. I'll give a brief intro for each on the way up, because I do think the context is important. Our county executive is incredible. I can confidently say there is not a county government in the country that supports the public schools the way Erie County supports children in Buffalo. They support summer camp. Examples beyond summer camp include preventive services with caseworkers directly embedded in our public schools, mental health clinics in every public school in Buffalo. And again, these are things that our county executive chooses to do to support children in Buffalo. That's multi-million dollars of investment. Today we're here to talk about summer camp and why the county executive is chosen to invest here. So I'd like to invite up my friend, my old boss, County Executive Paul Unkars.
Thank you, David. I did not pay him to say that, but I appreciate it. Good morning. Good morning. It's good to be here at Gloria J. Parks. I want to thank the entire team here for the work that they do to create a better community for all, and certainly my colleagues in government, whether it's directly in the city government or, of course, the city school districts, and our partners, of course, would say yes for the work that they do to create a better community for all by investing in our greatest asset. Talk to some of the business leaders in town, they'll talk about, oh yeah, our assets, we have these buildings, we have this infrastructure, we got this great equipment. No, greatest asset for our community is our youth. It's our future. And too long, the investments that were done in the city of Buffalo were not comparable to what was done in our community. We have some of the wealthiest parts of Western New York in Erie County, and we also have some of the poorest. But we also need to have a level playing field to ensure that everyone can reach their full potential. And that's why we in Erie County have been proud partners with Say Yes since their inception, working very hard on some of the things that David talked about with regards to the investments that we make in the school district in areas that Erie County has the knowledge and the people in, whether it's healthcare, mental health, and ensuring that the children of our community, a community that I choose to live in, the city of Buffalo, are given every chance to succeed just like anywhere else in our community. And we're here today to celebrate something a little different, which is not the day-to-day school activities that are done to give our children their best shot possible, but summer camp. And I can tell you're all here, you're like, this isn't really fun. They told us we're gonna be in front of TV. This is kind of boring. But these are the investments we make so that they can have a productive, fun summer. And as David noted, it's not just about having a fun summer, it's an educational summer. It's so that when they come back to school in the fall, they are going to be prepared for the next step forward. Because when you graduate from one grade to another, that means that you have done everything necessary to meet the grade level you were at, but now we need to give you that little extra kickstart to ensure that you are going to succeed at the next level. And that's what the summer camp does, is this talk. It's just not about fun. It's important that it's fun. Make sure they want to come back every day, but it needs to be educational as well, and that's why Erie County is proud to invest in Say Yes and through the summer camp program as well, to ensure that every child is given the best chance possible. As we talked about, we see a great economy that has occurred in our region, a turnaround with the city of Buffalo, and as they say, all boats rise with the tide, unless the boat has a hole in it. unless the boat has a deficiency that is not allowing it to rise with the rest. And we know that it is not an equal playing field when it comes to many things in general. And that's why sometimes you got to offer a little help to patch those boats, to ensure that everyone does get that best chance to meet their full potential. So I want to thank my partners in government. I want to thank our partners with Say Yes. The community centers, as was noted, more than 30 camps, nearly 2,000 City of Buffalo resident students are going to take advantage of them this summer, and each and every one of those students will be better for it. So to all of you who've partnered in this, thank you. You're creating a better community, and you're giving our greatest investment, our best assets, our youth, our children, the best opportunity to succeed, and it's something. Thank you.
Thank you, County Executive Poloncarz. Sincerely appreciate the words and the investment you're making. Next, I'd like to invite up, representing our Mayor Byron Brown, Deputy Mayor Dr. Callie Johnson. The city is also making major investments in Say Yes in our public schools. Summer camp, resources every year to support caseworkers in the Buffalo Public Schools, our Modern Youth Apprenticeship Program. In fact, right now we've got 40 students that are participating in Apprentice University, BPS graduates who will be going off to work at places like M&T Bank and Riches and Wegmans this fall, sponsored by the City of Buffalo through the Mayor's Summer Youth Program. So the Mayor supported us in those 4 significant ways, and today we're here to talk about why summer camp fits in the early infrastructure of why the city is investing in Buffalo Public School students. Kelly?
So thank you so much. I'm pleased to be here on behalf of Mayor Byron Brown, who sends his greetings and who is a wholehearted supporter of productive outlets for our youth, especially during the summer months. And collaborative programs like the Say Yes Buffalo Free Summer Camp, which provides academic support, extracurriculars like physical activity, social emotional supports, and field trips, free breakfast and lunch, plus a snack for 7 days a week. Did I get that right from the manager? For the 7-hour day sites are vital to the positive development of our youth. I want to acknowledge Dave Rust, CEO of Say Yes Buffalo, his wonderful team, our fellow colleagues in government, along with the dozens of phenomenal community-based organizations where Say Yes Buffalo summer camps will take place. Thank you for your collaborative spirit and for the work you do each and every day to inspire our youth. I also want to note that there are more than, you mentioned our summer youth, 1,500 youth participating in the Mayor's Summer Youth Program all across the city of Buffalo, where they are building life skills, powerful connections, positively contributing to the community, and earning money to help themselves and their families. Through our collective investment in programs like this and Mayor's Summer Youth, for our youth, we are investing not only in the future of our youth, but also the future of our city. So thank you again. Thank you for all the work that you do. And Mayor sends his congratulations on the start of summer camp and his support as well. So happy summer camp. Are you all ready for summer camp? Yes? Sort of, kind of? Yes? All right, you're ready to get started. Thank you so much.
Next, I'd like to invite up our 5 members of the Buffalo Board of Education who are with us today. Good governance, part of that is a good budget that supports young people, in particular through summer months. The Buffalo Public Schools is our key strategic partner, as everyone is aware, and we've done this work together. Over the last 10 years, there's not a city in the country that has made the gains that Buffalo has. We have a lot of work left to do, but this is one of those key pillars of that is good summer learning opportunities. And the credit for all that work goes to the school district, the leadership, under Dr. Tanja Williams, who's not with us because she had a beautiful wedding Sunday evening, which many of our board members were at. We had a chance to spend some time together. So I'd like to invite our board president, Sharon Kottman, Dr. Kathy Evans-Brown, Larry Scott, Cindy McEachin, and Dr. Paulette Woods to talk about the investments that the public is making.
Good morning. Good morning, young people. I think you guys have figured out that you're the star of the show. This is all about you today. And we want to thank each and every one of you for coming. Oftentimes we forget to identify who this is about in the room. So I want us to recognize you by giving you a round of applause for doing something that you don't have to do this summer. So I didn't notify the news that we were having a meeting this morning. We got 5 board members up here. We may be out of order. Don't tell them. I'm just joking. Okay. But I am very pleased and proud to be a part of this event. And I try to come every year that my schedule will permit. I'm so happy that we have 5 board members here today to show you that we stand united in support of the Say Yes period. Not just Say Yes summer schools, Say Yes after school, Say Yes, whatever Say Yes does, we stand committed and devoted to it, because they have proven that if we give them $1, they're gonna give us back $100, $100, $200, $300. We're gonna get our money back when we invest in Say Yes, and we're proud of that. And for that, we wanna thank you, and you deserve a round of applause. So when I get a chance to talk to young people, I tell them, you're going to believe in something. You're going to value something. And trust me, what you do today will determine what you're going to do tomorrow. What I encourage young people to do all the time is learn how to play the game of chess. Because chess is about moves that you're making. Today is in some cases, even a national effort that comes together and makes sure that Buffalo Public Schools gets what they need on the state level, on the national level. We receive support, and we certainly receive it from our council people and our Erie County legislators, and our good friend, Mark Polenkarts, who I always put him on the spot, tell him, I'm coming to see you, Mark. Don't I tell you that every year? Look at him. So I just want to say, thank you so much, because we do recognize that this program helps us to achieve our goals. We do recognize that this program helps us to achieve our goals. And in the fact that our superintendent is not here and still.
Thank you to Sharon and our wonderful Board of Education members. Next up, I'd like to invite up our Common Council members who have all personally invested in summer camp this year. Speaking on behalf of the council with a significant investment will be Leah Halton Pope. I'd also like to invite up with Leah David Rivera, Joel Faraletto, Brian Bowman, and I'd also note that Chris Scanlon was a contributor as well too. I'm grateful for you for choosing to invest in this from your own personal budgets and in these beautiful children. So I'll turn it to the team from here.
Good morning, everybody. Hey, y'all. Y'all good? You bored? A little bit? Yeah, it happens. So we're gonna do this little thing, and then we're gonna go away, I promise, okay? I promise. We're gonna be the last, we're not the last, so anyway. Well, thank you so much for inviting us up here, David. Your commitment to our most, as the county executive said, important commodity is more than we can ever imagine. I am proud to be joined by my colleagues in government and the Common Council, President Pro Tem Brian Bowman, Niagara District Council Member David Rivera, and Delaware District Council Member Joel Faraletto. I do happen to serve as Majority Leader for the Common Council, and in the absence of our Council President, Chris Scanlon, thank you. I want to thank you all. We're so grateful to have been able to invest in the resources, and frankly, it was the investment of the City of Buffalo, meaning the residents of the City of Buffalo made this contribution to our most important commodity, our most important investment, our young people, our youth, and for your providing them a safe space for them to grow and learn and have opportunities for academic enrichment, personal growth, and recreational opportunities and activities during the summer months. This is critically important, especially now. Having a safe place 7 hours a day, even 4 hours a day, where you know where your child is, especially in this environment, is critical. So I want to thank Say Yes, all of the partners, every single person who's represented here, all of the teachers, and of course you all for showing up every day with big giant smiles on your faces, or somewhat smiles on your faces. This program, it offers a safe and structured environment for our children, which is important for these working parents. It fosters a sense of community, which we need, especially after the summer months when you're out of school and away from your friends. Still having kids to communicate with and spend time with is good for your social and emotional health, but it also makes sure we cover some of the bases of that and keeping you from having the learning loss. So I'm grateful to Say Yes for that. We're committed to continuing our support for Say Yes and other educational opportunities here in the city of Buffalo. We are dedicated to that. And I would be remiss to not share what my dad shared with me, so I'm gonna tell y'all this because it's really important. My dad told me, Leah, you were not to be the thermometer. You all know what a thermometer does? It reads your temperature, right? You're supposed to be a thermostat. Do you know what that does? It keeps you cool or warm. That's who you all are. You change the atmosphere. You are our entire future, and our hope rests in you. So everything that happens here, these next six weeks, this is important. It's gonna help you change the atmosphere wherever you go. You're learning more about yourselves. We encourage you to be strong, live big. Don't be afraid to be yourself, your authentic self, and change the temperature wherever you go. Thank you all.
We have two final speakers I'd like to invite up. Just a couple brief shout outs before we turn it to them. I'd certainly like to acknowledge Roseanne Sibilia, who's run this beautiful facility for many years. I grew up hooping right up at that gym upstairs until I had kids. It's been an anchor in my life and many others, and certainly the board president, Ed Spidell, here at Gloria Parks. Can we give them a round of applause? Thanks for your consistent leadership of this important facility. I'd also like to acknowledge our Say Yes summer camp team. You met Leah, but also Erica, Mike. Where did Sarah go? There's Sarah. Can we give them a round of applause for the amazing work they did? And the reason we're in the facility and the team does this work is to support students and parents. And we have a student and parent speaker who are going to join us to speak a little bit today. So I'd like to invite up Debbie Allen and April Allen to say a few words.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Debbie Allen, and this is my daughter, Olivia Allen. Say hi. Hi. We would like to thank the Say Yes program and its partners for sponsoring the camping event every year. So my daughter, Olivia, get to practice her social skills and have continuous education during the summer months, and she's ready for continuous education in September. Would you like to say something? What do you like most about summer camp?
Bring it down. There you go.
I like that I have friends and we get to swim and there's air conditioning.
Okay, so thank you all.
Thank goodness for the air conditioning. We all agree. So that's our press conference for today. There will be an opportunity for tours following. And also, if anybody of the members of the media would like to talk with any of our wonderful individuals who are supporting this entire effort, not just here at 31 other sites for 1,800 students, they'll be available as well too. And again, we'll be following with tours for anyone who would like to get some footage and see the amazing work that we've all talked about today. Just close with the comment, you can't do hard work alone, you have to do it in partnership. We have a best-in-class partnership in Buffalo, and again, this doesn't happen without the resources that everyone chose to speak about today, benefiting the beautiful young people here. So I'd like to invite everyone up for a picture, our students and everybody who has supported us today. Please join us, we'll take a picture, and then we will start the tours. Thanks, everyone.
Students up front.
Students up front, yes.
I'm so short.